Welcome everybody. Can mute that, I think. All right. This is njgroves here. I like to call myself njgroves. Last name Groves. Playing some Magic. I think I'll start with a Amonkhet Intermediate Swiss Draft League. I 2-1 my last one with black-white zombies. I have 1 trophy so far. So let's fire it up. Ooh, that seems pretty good. Alright, hopefully that's not too loud for everybody. Maybe you can hear that. Alright, so I think I'm going to go with this Hapatraz Vizier Poison. So it puts me in black-green right away, unfortunately. Spring to Mind is fine. Weaver of Currents is pretty good. Other playables in this pack, Evolving Wilds, I like that. Cartouches are pretty good, and this is one of the better lands. There's 2 good lands, 2 deserts. This one makes zombies. It's really good in the zombie deck. It seems like it's bad, but it's actually pretty decent. And cartouches are good too. So it's between Weaver of Currents or Hapistraza. I think I like this guy better. It's 2-drop, 2/2. Alright. And this is a Onward to Victory, a Ron's Monument, Watcher of the Dead, a Hooded Brawler is fine. Well, I think the Monument's the only good card here. The Watcher's fine, I guess. And I don't know, Hooded Brawler's decent, but we'll go with this Monument. Gives Trample too, so that's pretty cool. I don't know if you guys can hear that music, but oh, okay. So Evolving Wilds, a Festering Mummy. If I want to jump to 2 different completely, Shadow of the Grave, it's okay. I've gotten like 3 cards off this once, but Pouncing Cheetah. We'll go with Festering Mummy. It works my colors, and works with Haberdashery. So I'll take him. Excuse me. Ooh, okay. Definitely like this cartouche. I'm going to cartouche it up. Works these 2. Lay Bare the Heart is fine. I'm a fan of this one. It almost takes any card. There's another Monument. Unfortunately, these are legendary. I learned that the hard way one day when I had 2 of the white ones. So you can't stack them. But Cartouche is very good. I don't think I want 2 Monuments. There's a Monument I'm not going to play. Ooh, a Soul Stinger? This guy's perfect in this deck. Yeah. There's no issue with that at all. Texting the bro, see if he wants to come hang out. See if we can get him to Skype in or something. Oh yeah, I wanted to say crack a pack for every new follower. So another festering mummy. Gift of Paradise is fine. Unburden, I like playing these. I have no issue with Unburden. We'll take another festering mummy though. My -1/-1 counter theme is on. Alright. Red Cartouche is pretty good. This Cultivator is fine, and this Beetle is fine. This Cultivator takes -1/-1 counters really well, so is the Beetle. I have one drops here, so I don't think the Cultivator is what it needs. I'm going to take this Beetle right now. They're both about the same. Period of the Pantheon. I'm actually a fan of this card, the Pyramid, so I can't really argue about taking that. Not really in this deck, though. I'm kind of lower to the ground. So it's Wander in Death or Unburden. One kind of draws 2 cards, or 1 card. One gets opponent to discard 2 cards, or 1 card. I think Wander is easier to pick up. I'm going to take an Unburden here. I'm going to take this Cradle of the Accused, actually. Yeah, over the Deliverance thing, what it was called. The Artifact Killer Cycler, which is good. I have no issue with that. There's some decent artifacts, especially if you get some of those pyramid things that prevent attacking. It's kind of like a rest your guy. So, Haze of Pollen or Scarab Feast. I'm going to take the Scarab Feast. It's better for sideboarding, I think. There's a couple things that rely on instants in the things in the graveyard, creatures or spells, and it's good for sideboarding for that. All right, not too much for us here. It's either Shadow or this Kopakish. So I'm going to take the Shadow thing. I don't think I'll play a Kopakish thing. I'm going to play the Shadow. I'll take this Kopakish. Kopish? I don't know how to say it. Anybody know how to say that? Yeah, I'm not going to play those. I could play that, I guess. Cancel. Oh, Regal. So, I'm not actually in green at all. So I'm going to take this Regal right now. Final reward would be fine. Pick up 2. Regal is just so good. Alright. I could still play the Haberdashery, but... Well, this works with a Haberdashery. But this works with the black-white theme. Should I drop the Haberdashery theme? So this doubles it up. 1, 2, 3, 4 things that work with this. I'm gonna go with this zombie again. Immediately nothing. I can go with this guy, Spearmaster. Renewed Faith it's okay, I guess. Not really for this deck. A Sparring Mummy. I'm not a big fan of this guy, even though it can be annoying. We'll take the Sparring Mummy, I think. It's kind of filler, but another Soul Stinger or a Grim Strider. Grim Strider, usually around 4 or 5. I'm gonna take the Soul Stinger. If I do go get this guy or wheel that one thing, Soul Stinger's a lot better. And I can Soul Stinger up my Doom Beetle or the Pestering Mummies and be fine with it. And these guys are kind of a kill spell, a twofer in a way. You can trade pretty well, and then you can kill something else. Alright. If we're going green, Giant Spire's fine, but Splendid Agony, just perfect for this deck. I like that removal spell. I get a good 2-for-1 out of it fairly often. So this guy's still kind of splashable. As a 2-drop, he's not very splashable, but the rest of my deck seems to work very well. I could not play these cards, so I could be, well, the Wayward Servant's pretty good though. This guy is very annoying to play against. Well, there's another Grimstrider or a Doom Deserter. I think I can get more Doom Deserters in the future. Or if I want to go the green, Bitterblade Warriors. So this is where I'm going to take the black card because I know I'm playing black. I don't know if I'm playing the other colors. Was it Gale Strike in this pack? That's pretty good. So now it's either Painful Lesson or Supernatural Stamina. I think I can pick up Painful Lesson later. I like Supernatural Stamina. I can usually trade and get some value. What is up, Boo-Hiss? Do you want to Skype in? Or are you good just watching? Okay, Cultivator, not very good for splashing. But there's a Trespasser's Curse that I will take. About to get on a plane. Oh, that's awesome. Ooh, Sacred Evacuation. I'll take another Dune Beetle. Where are you flying to? I just returned from Sendai, Japan a couple weeks ago, or a week ago. That's a decent card, I guess. I could play that. Oh, this guy's good. Why is he still in the pack? Knoxville, Tennessee. What, another Festering Mummy? By force. Knoxville, Tennessee. Wait, you have to fly to Tennessee? You can't drive to Tennessee? Knoxville's pretty close. It's only like 4 hours away. Yeah. Prowling Serum. It's a cat snake. I have currently a cat snake over here. Sacred Cat. Is this Stinging Shot? Spider Grasp. I'm gonna take this behemoth thing. He's huge. Hard to deal with. It's very hard. So now I have to choose what colors I'm playing. But Behemoth's best card in the pack. Cat Snake. Glimpse Keeper is a start to finish, which is pretty good. If I play white, what does white get me? Or I can just take this Glimpse Keeper for no reason. Dispossess is fine. Or this Cursed Minotaur. I'm all over the place. All over the place. I don't know what I want to take. I don't know. I don't know anymore. No, now the green cards start flowing. There's a green cartouche. I'm going to take this, I guess. I don't know what I'm playing anymore. Compulsory Rest. Oh my god, I can't play all the colors. Labor of the Heart, Blinding Mummy, or Compulsory Rest. Take those out. What does it look like? Looks like I can take an Evolving Wilds. So maybe I can play my start to finish. I want to play this cat though, and this wandering servant. Alright, plane is there. Get on the plane. Another lay bare the heart. Colossipede. Gets its cursed minotaur. Also essence scatter in the pack. Burn, water, death, sun, trees. That makes sense to me. Double splash this guy. Blinding Mummy? Doesn't really fit my theme too well. Me trying to splash things. Or Pouncing Cheetah. Fine, I'll take this guy. I'm not going to play the other guys. Well, here's the other good land. Sacred Cat. Search library up to X basic land cards. Battlefield tapped. So I want to play Grasping Dunes or Trial of Knowledge. Take that, I guess. Oh, it's the mana types. I guess kind of. These cards are terrible. Take a Grasping Dunes. I'll cut down a color eventually. So, a Hooded Brawler, I guess. Jeez, how'd that guy wheel? Another Dune Beetle. All the Dune Beetles. Dispossess, I guess. Why is this guy still in the pack? Just guys need to board that in. Ooh, Pouncing Cheetah. That could be good. Protection of Hakma. Protection of Hakma. Well, can I double splash? That's the question. I have an Evolving Wilds. I think I'm going to do it. What's the worst that could happen? What is the worst that can happen? Creature and or enchantment card. So what do I want less of? Maybe this guy? I don't think I can put in either of these, so I'm splashing 2 colors. Unfortunately. Actually, I don't think I can. Yeah, I can't play this guy. Can't play these 2 white cards. I'll play 1 white card. Put this in. And. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, I need another. Okay, 17 lands. Need 1 more card. Trespasser's Curse, I guess. Alright. Whatever. Let's try into double splash. I'll just splash this start to finish thing. It could be fine. If I really need to, I could put cats in. I can put this guy in then. This Sacred Behemoth seems pretty good with this monument, though. Alright, let's see how it works. Very slow. I'll try it. Maybe I'll draw my white so I can get start going. Or that haberdashery on turn 2. That'd be awesome. Come on, haberdashery. I have a bunch of 1-drops too. Oh, ask and you shall receive. Where's my cat? Don't want to run over him. Blue, I bet. White, red, white is very aggressive. Well, that's pretty good. Other attacking creatures get +1/+0. I can ambush it. I don't know how good that is, though. Oops. He might have something, but I'm willing to risk it. He wants to trade it for half a card. It's the other half that I like better. Did not have anything. Look at that. And plays a Harsh Mentor. Yeah, since I have no creatures out, I'll just play this guy down. I can cartouche it up next turn if I need to. He missed a land drop also. I'm not going to miss a land drop for several turns. Alright, cartouches it up. And attacks away. You got it, sir. Ooh, that's pretty good. Then I will definitely race if you like. Three color himself. Alright, I like it. Trial of Strength. You got it. Three color cartouche. Should I attack into it? I think I will. I might lose my cartouche from it, but that's fine. See if he wants to trade or take it. Alright. Oh, yeah, I get to kill this guy too. Or almost kill him. I forgot all that part of it. Watchful Naga. I will take one. Then I will get in for 4. Look at that. 5/5 going. Play out your lands. Got to turn that thing on. This is already working. Does that do anything? Test. I don't know if it's working. Looks like I cycled that to hope to draw something. Get in. He's got something. That's pretty good. You can trade for one of these guys. Okay. Yes, I like to use that ability. Get in for a buttload of damage still? Perfect. Oops. Oh, I did not realize that guy hurts me that way for my land. Huh. And might as well cycle this now. Yep, didn't get anything out of it. Oh well. Oh, there's my cat. Stepping my cat again. The fortunate thing about having a cat, you like to hang out by your feet. Sure. You got a 3/3. Ah. Maybe I should have attacked first. Another forest. Yeah, let's get in with this guy. He keeps getting some value off his Harsh Mentor. The one time he gets value off Harsh Mentor in this draft, besides being a 2/2. Now he blocks. Should have attacked first. Should have attacked. I think I'm doing this wrong. Okay. Put it on this guy. Make him huge. So attack with him. So attack with this guy. Take 6. Just this guy, I guess. I don't think you realized the guy might trample. I don't think I have my follow thing on correctly. So if anybody's trying to follow me right now, I'm not seeing it. Unfortunately. Alright, so we use Naya something. Alright. I think I have to copy this URL over and do something with it. So I just copy this. Add media source, maybe? Browser source? Test follow. Keep this. Alright, I'll figure it out after this. If anybody's trying to follow, just tell me you're following, and then I will crack a pack for you. That's a nice curve. I might skip my 2 to get down this Trespasser's Curse. That's very annoying to play against. Nice. Especially if you don't have any creatures. Oops, curse you. You got it. Would you like to trade a Festering Mummy for your Naga? I'll put the Brawler out there because he represents more damage, and he can't trade if I want to, but if he wants to draw a card, I'm fine with that. Draw away. Draw away, sir. I challenge you to draw a card. Don't want to trade. I'm just gonna put down this Soul Stinger and kill my Festering Mummy here to shrink that guy. Yes. I lost a little. I lost 1 value of a +1 or -1/-1 counter, but I got a 4/5 out of it now. That's hard to block at his mana level. That's pretty good. Attack for a bunch. He's about to get to. I'm gonna say he's gonna get to the point where he can't. He's locked. Can't play more creatures, and my creature's too big. All right. Well, that was round 1. I'm gonna try to figure out this alert box thing. How does this work? Should work. Just follow. Is anything working? Well, that seemed to work. subscription, hosting, test bits. I don't think everybody's gonna give me any bits. All right, so that should be working. So if anyone wants to start following me now, now's a good time to do it. Can you guys hear the music? Can anybody hear the music? All right, let's go in round 2. I guess I'll keep this. Oh! I guess I'll misclick. Oh well. This is fine. See my 1 white? No. I want to have double green for my crocodile if I need to. This is fine. Accidental mulligan. I wasn't paying attention. I do have my green. I haven't played with one of these yet. Everybody keeps stealing them up before I can get a chance to get them. But it's pretty good on this thing. Is it trample too? Ooh, that'd be nice to set that up. I might have to set it up earlier than that, unfortunately. So that guy's huge beating. I'm just gonna play this guy down. I could play this cursed minotaur down, but I think I want to try to get some grasping dunes value. I guess not exerting. Okay, he exerts. Another Naya deck. Well, don't have any grasping dune value here. Look at that. Ah, how ironic. How ironic. How dangerous player you may put a monster on a Canard creature. Whenever you put a monster on a creature. Alright. I could play this, but he'll play into it. Or won't play into it. So I can do it next turn. That's pretty good. Not too shabby. Put on these two. This might seem like a weird play, but yes. Okay. Well. And also have a trampling dune beetle. And I'm a turn away from playing this, or a land away from playing that guy. And I have a free snake on board too. I guess I could attack with these guys. I don't know why I didn't. He has haste stuff maybe. Alright, so that's kind of a big deal. Well, he can't attack properly. Let's give him trample. Yeah. The hell, he has trample. I'm at 15 though. I don't know if he wants to trade that off. Oh no. Okay, you got it. One downside of him being a 2/2. Still these death touch guys though. Well, I think he's got the long game down. This guy's pretty decent. I have 3 death touchers. He has no cards in hand now. Does not want to attack though. Ah, I'm punished. Punished by not getting my white source. Well, I don't have a green source though, so. I'm gonna do too much. He should start tacking in. Get rid of my snakes, get some trample damage in. He can basically own me here. And you get some balm value. I don't have much going on. Unfortunately, I'm going to take a big hit here. It costs 3. Yeah. I'm going to have to use my scaled behemoth next time to block. Guess this guy. Not the best. Not the best. That's why I do like grasping dunes though. What's the white for though? Does this show me what white is? It's starting so well too. He doesn't want to trade this guy off? Why not? Is he waiting to do a alpha strike? He can just alpha strike me anytime. He should be attacking with this guy too. He has death touch. Indestructible. He can attack. He hasn't figured it out yet though. Oh, he figured it out. Oh no. My opponent has figured it out. Is another target creature? Here. I think it already has trample. Is it +2? Yeah. Alright. I'm dead, but oh well. It's good games. Good games. If he plays it right. Let's see if he does. What? What do you... Okay. Okay. He figured it out. Could have done it like hundreds of ways, but I'm dead. Just do it one more time to this guy. He has trample. I didn't get my start to finish off. Alright, Naya beats... I don't know if that's worth it in there. Haze of Pollen. I guess I'll put that in over this thing. Try that. Starting so well. I did accident mulligan too. Oh my god, this is terrible. I'll keep it. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Oh. I played the wrong land there. I don't need that right away, I guess. The white. I think I'm just going to cast it off right away. Remulligan my opponent down a couple cards. It's also a hard choice. I have nothing in my hand really. I got a Cradle of Accused, which I can, I guess, turn into a creature and cartouche it up. Ooh. Well, that's unfortunate for me, but it's only 1/2. Ah. Yeah, he's gonna play his Deuter. Not much I can do about that. Not much I can do. Make this guy smaller, I guess. The one card I did not want him to have in his hand, he had in his hand. Oh, good. I'm basically dead. Basically dead. Nothing I can do. Yeah, this is terrible. This is terrible. I haven't fought him yet. I can just not fight him if you play that card. Untap, prevent all damage up until his turn. No. You have this Honored Hydra here. Why don't you just... Oh. Prevents 4 damage either way. Think I'm dead. Huh. Yeah. Alright. Drew a bunch of lands. Drawing more lands. Oh, I was doing well that first game until it got destroyed. I'm gonna get some ibuprofen real quick. Be right back. Turn the party lights on back there. Alright. Oh, jeez. I had a piece of skin removed from my face. Keep picking at it. Let's get a strong 2-1 out of this draft. Well, I'll keep it. It's not the best. I have a bunch of 1-drops though. I can more 2-drop. That'll work. I got some Dune Beetles. I got the Dune Beetles. That I do have. And I got a monument. Throw that down next turn. The card's good, but it's not as good in this format. It's just kind of filler. Get in there, Dune Beetle. Black white. Oh, you got to start to finish. But I can still finish off my beetle if he wants. Sorcery, right? Yeah. Not attacking. And watch this guy die. Watch this. Boom. I didn't attack into it because he's just going to block it and I just wanted to die anyway. So I get to stay back. Now I'm going... Oh, I could have cast him. Oh well. I'm just going to cast Unburden. I'm not going to play that now. I want to get the +2/+2. I didn't realize that. Well, that's not good for me. He didn't attack again. Oh crap. Well, that's not good either. What's his last card, though? Now what's he playing? Hunter of the Broken Lands? Come on. Still not attacking. I should play the Sting Scourger before. I get my festering mummy back. What do you think about that? I keep missing those triggers though. All the value I can be getting. Yeah, I want to diversify my threats, so I have multiple threats going. Play his land. Alright, so another drafting tip or magic tip. If you just draw lands, oh, he's going to cast back. Flashback, finish. Finish off that guy. Sure. Now you can attack. Okay, there you go. Good job, you did it. I'm just gonna do this right now. Might as well, whatever. He's got nothing going on. He's got a guy locked down. Oh, come on. Overtapped because he has a white thing, white monument. Excuse me. Another festering mummy. I missed a. I'm gonna wait now because I missed that trigger, so I should have. Another one. That's 3 I missed. Oh, what's he playing? Stop playing things. Figured out he wants to attack first. I'll make him unblockable first. Okay, you got it. Then play a thing. What? Come on. Come on. Can't play another can't play an Archfiend. It's too good. Too good. Cycle some things. I dare you. Oh my god. Awesome. That's perfect. Thank you. Thank you very much. First, I'd like to thank my opponent for playing a card that allows me to kill his big creature. Secondly, really? Yepers. Just a demon? Okay, I will block your mummy. Then I'll pass. He's pumping out an army of 1/1s. Oh, come on. This guy's top decking like a champ. Might as well put it on him. Sure. Why not? He's drawing a ton of land also. I'm drawing a ton of creatures, but where's my other lands at? Yeah. Seems counterproductive to put it on that, but reduces some damage. Well, that's also not good for me. It's a swamp. I guess I tack into him. I'm not really winning here, but if he plays creatures, I win. Fanbearer, that's pretty good. Yep. If I ever get a green, come on, green. One time, green. Show me the green. Show me a green. Give me a forest. One time forest. It looks like a mono black here. Hey, look at that. I'm gonna fight the Fanbearer now. I have a chance. Don't have an exile thing in your hand. Okay. Whew. Yeah, I'm gonna attack in. If he wants a double block, I'm fine with that. Single block? What? Well, there's another card he could have. Impeccable timing. Now I know. Now you know. Supernatural stamina. Might as well play it. It's pretty good for you. He's not going to play it? Okay, there you go. 3, 4, 5. That's bad. Am I dead? No, not yet. Almost dead though. Play a creature. Nope, gotta land. Oh, I'm dead. Never mind. He just has to attack. Okay. Alright, black-white tokens. I think I want those in there. Dispossess to get rid of. Is that worth it? Not really. Pouncing cheetah. Take out that guy. Take out one of these. One of these. For some planes. I think I'm gonna go. This. Check out those. Some planes. 17 land. Two green. Take all of that for another plains, I think. And take that thing out, I guess. Alright, let's try that. It's a little riskier, especially if I... Oh my god. I guess I'd take that. Create this for a swamp. Play that. Pass the turn. Not the best going on here, not the best. What's he got? Blinding Mummy, of course. Well, that's not too bad. Ah, come on. You can't have a good curve now. Festering Mummy. I'm gonna do this, I think. Get some more value going. See if I'm gonna win this race. Probably not against Wayward Servant, but I can try. You have a Grasping Dunes also. Oh, come on. Come on. All the mummies. Yep. We are racing, sir. We are racing. He's eventually got to run out of mummies, right? Or zombies. I'll take it. Fortunately, I think I want to kill that guy. And go from there. Wayward Servant probably better to kill, but that Blinding Mummy, it stops my defense of all my Festering Mummies. The Blinding Mummy is blinding my Festering Mummies, who are already blind. Come on, they're already blind. Yes. If I draw a land next turn, I can Grasping Dunes, this guy. I can just draw that. Oh, damn it. Forgot to cast beforehand. Okay, he has something anyway. Alright. Double block that guy? Sure. If I would have just cast it beforehand. I'm just going to do this. Oh, no, I can't do that yet. Okay. Forgot to do it. That's 5 triggers I missed with this. Nobody's reminding me. Remind me to play my creatures before combat. 5 triggers I missed. Stupid blinding mummies. Yep. Alright, now I'll play beforehand. And I'll get in. And then I'm actually going to preemptively put it on this guy, so he cannot properly attack into my Soul Stinger. Now what do you have? Archfiend. Come on. I should have. Why did I not do that? 6 triggers I've missed. People. Oh my god. So dumb. Cycle again. Oh, nope. No, freaking blinding zombies. Why could everybody get the blinding zombies to work but me? It's a 2/4. I missed too many triggers. That's stupid. Where's my cat? Stupid thing. Alright. Fine. Whatever. How do I delete these? Delete. Not commander. Blue, white, control, standard. I can import a deck? How do I import? How do you import? Anybody know how to import? TCG player maybe? Bant control? What's in bant control? Beast colors of bot. Mono black control. Grixis control. Where is blue monocontrol? Just brewing up a standard deck here. Just looking for a Teamer Marble, Marty Vehicles. Blue red control. Which one does that look like? Get the mindful, censor, commit to memory, disallow, distance scatter, River of Genius. Magma spray, negate, pull from tomorrow, sweltering suns, ether hub, lake, island, mountain. Okay, how do I export this to Modo? Anybody know? Fine, I'll just make it. I'll do it live. Blue, red, control. Go in a red box. Okay, quantity less than 0. Okay, Kefnet. I think I have one of those. Torrential. Ooh, not those. Which ones cost more? Magic, TCG player, not that one. Magic, Geo Traders. Torrential Gearhulk. Foils are $17. Cards out of stock. Otherwise, the regular foil ones are out of stock also. $23 a piece for a Gearhulk? Come on. Show version separately. Show foil. These are foil ones. So I think the foil ones are cheaper. These are the cheapest. Okay. Sensors. Commit to memory. How much are... Which one's cheaper? Commit. The regular ones, I think. Okay. 3 of those. Disallow. Four of those, I think. Essence scatter. A couple of those. Glimmer of Geniuses. Genius size. Maybe 4. Harnessed lightning. Harnessed lightning. The regular ones are cheaper. So we need 4 of those, right? There's lightning 4. Magma spray. Actually, I'm gonna go with the original one. Those look cool. Oh, what are these? Promo ones? Negate. Do I have any of the original ones? No. Pull from tomorrow. 2 of those. Tomorrow, regular one is cheaper. Sweltering Suns. Sweltering. I guess let's get all the trash. Ether Hub. 1, 2, 3, 4. Highland Lake. One of those. Island. Where's regular islands at? How many do I need? 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Mountain. Some Valkaton. 1, 2, 3, 4. Spire. Bluff. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wandering. Fumeral. 1, 2, 3, 4. Confiscation. Oops. Station coup. 2 of these. 2. Dispel. Oop. Yeah, man, my typing is terrible today. How many dispels? 2. Dragon. Master. Dragon Master Outcasts. Negates. Yeah, some negates in here already. 11. Release the Gremlins. 2. Sphinx of the Final Word. Sweltering Suns. A couple of these. Thing in the ice. Couple of those. All right. Now I have to purchase these cards. Add cards to wish list. Binders, wish list. Okay. Wait, cancel that. Trade. Buddies. Busy. Open. I love doing this on stream, if you guys don't notice. You Okay. To wish list. Oops. I think I need 2 of those. 3 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 of those. 1 of those. 2, 3 of those, I think. 1 of these. 1 of those. How much is that? 76. Oh, wait, did I put 76? How's it 76? That's so expensive. Dragon Starve Canals is 5. Pull from Tomorrow. Harsh Lightning. Sings Vital Word. Wandering Fumerals are really expensive. Jeez, okay. Without these things, how much is it? 33 tickets. Okay, let's get like... Can I buy tickets from this guy? Not you. If I can just buy everything from him. Sorry, it's taking for a while. Thing in the ice. Add that to cart. Okay. Disallow. E4. Add to cart. Torrential. Gearhulk. These guys are expensive. I need 3 of them. Thanks of the final word. Foil ones are expensive. I don't want a foil one. Add the cart. Pull. Pull from tomorrow. Add the cart. Dragon Master. 1 word. One of those. Harness Lightning. Harnessed Lightning. Harnessed Lightning. 28 cents. Sweltering. Sweltering Suns. Need 3 of those. Ether Hub. 2 of those. Does this commit to memory? Two of those. Spire Bluff. 3 of those. do the thing, the ice. What should your wandering funerals? $10 a piece. I can get with 2 of those right now. Is that special? Let's do 2 right now. What's going on? Check out. Submit this order. Submit. Alright, so I only got 2 wandering funerals. Is there another land that's better than that? Quantity. I can put in instead. How many lands? Standard. Colorless. Oops, looking for land. Type. What can I put in instead? Warp landscape. How do I trade? Trade. Where'd he go? Oh. Confirm trade. Thank you. Who's this? No, PayPal Messenger. Alright, so we're looking for a card to replace. So it's either Blighted Forge or Blighted Cataract or Evolving Wilds. I'm gonna put a Mirror Pool in. Wait, no, Mirror Pool requires colorless, doesn't it? Oh, I have Ether Hub. Yeah, I'll put a Mirror Pool in. And Blighted Cataract. All right, I'm gonna take a quick break. All right, welcome back. How do I do deck list? Who's that? Is it deck? Anyway, this is the deck I'm playing. For anybody watching, play lobby, constructed tournaments, leagues, competitive, friendly standard. I'm gonna do friendly standard. First time playing it, so I should have some tickets to use. I have no tickets. 8 tickets. I'm gonna go buy tickets now. Let's do 16 tickets. For anybody watching right now, I'm just buying some tickets, and then we can join this blue-red, or join the standard queue. Thank you. And if you hit that follow button, I will open a pack for you. And if you guess the rare in the pack, I'll send it to you. Before I show the rare, obviously. Oh, which one is showing? This one? Alright. It's the first time playing this deck. I have short 2 Wanting Fumarals because I didn't want to buy 2 more. So any proceeds that I get from this, I'm going to put them into Wandering Fumaroles. And then every win, I'll open a pack also. Big fan of Control. I think blue-red could be a little bit better than blue-white right now because of the aggressiveness of the format. There's nobody in this queue, obviously. Is this PayPal messaging me again? Thank you, PayPal. Alright. Is this good? I'll try it. I'm not sure how aggressively I need a mulligan in this format, but it's a stupid, what's it called, deck? Zombie deck. Mono red gets in first point. Sure, he got it. That's an odd one. Double disallow and a harness lightning at the ready now. This guy goes back over here. And sensor. Yep. You guys seem kind of annoying. Could have made that guy. I'll just kill this thing off, I guess. I don't want to, but why not? So that had the neonates. Play him out. No, he doesn't do anything. Hitting with these neonates. If he plays nothing this turn, I'll cycle this sensor. Ether hub. Does that do anything by putting out Ether hub? I'll put it on anyway, but I don't think it changed anything. Disallow that. It's gonna play something better. I can always commit it whatever he plays. If he plays something bigger, you can commit it. Okay. This guy's 2-2. 2-2. These neonates are kind of annoying. I can play my Kitev, the Mindful, next turn for the 1-2, but should I commit one of the neonates? I don't think so. Just play this guy down. Doesn't do anything right now, but I can start getting value out of it. I also bounce my Ether Hub, replay it to get more energy. Oh, the value. Can't block the neonates. They're very annoying. Just discarding a land. Just starting to draw a card. You should have attacked first, I guess. Ooh, that's a good one. Let's play another island. And pass the turn. I can magma spray that guy if I need to. Terrarion. Alright. It's a weird card to have. Terrarion. Might as well counter that guy. You put on his Neo. I could have burned the Neonate also, but then, yeah. Whatever. I can commit that. Permanent control left the battlefield. No, permanent control has not left the battlefield. Let's turn this. Well, that's why it's in the deck. Let's undo. What's the undo button? You remember? Hold to zoom. Pass, yes. I don't remember what undo is. You remember what undo is? So if I glimmer, puts me up to 7. Then I can attack. Do I want Essence Scatter? I don't think I want that. Then I can play. Do I care about another Ether Hub or not? I guess I can play another Ether Hub. Doesn't really change much. Cast this. Red 1. Your turn, sir. Cat check. No cats. Definitely want to bring all my sweltering suns in. Terrarion seems odd in this deck. Oh, because it works with his Liberator guys. Oh, and Herbalists. There you go. It's a thing. One card in hand. What could it be? I'm at 9. Pretty safe here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6. So I gotta play that. And I'll hold up both of those, I guess. Or, well, cycling and play that. Play another land. Play out my Gear Hulk. Flash back my Glimmer. And he scoops it up. Okay, green, blue creature things. Put those in. These don't seem the best. Sensor. It's kind of negates. Don't need negates. Put sensor back in. I don't think Convocation's Q is very good against him. So I'll run that back, see how that works out. Can you guys... Is this cut off? No, that's fine. Essence Scatter, Gearhawks. Pull. He's very aggressive. I'm gonna mulligan that. Alright, that's a little bit better. Ooh, Essence Scatter. I'll keep that on top. 1, 2, and 3. He passes. It's good for me. I love playing Groggo. That's my favorite. Sure. Game trail. Revealing. Nothing. Pass the turn. Let's counter his first few plays. Guys, nothing. Sure. Should I counter that anyway? I'm just going to counter it anyway. Keep my life total high. Keep him down. Yeah, I want to maximize my pull here. Well, luckily that guy doesn't do anything. Alright, I'm going to pull now. This guy could get annoying, but alright. I'll take one. If you want to pump him, I'm fine with that too. Not pumping him. Nothing's died this turn. Heap's not sacking. I don't think he understands how that guy works. That doesn't help me either. Oh, that does. Just disallows flashback right now. I'm just doing this so I can get a creature down. Try to close this game out. I can disallow his own trigger. And he scoops it up. Alright. We are now 1-0. Add text. Record. One and oh. That's showing up on there. Can you outline it? Text color. Oh, outline. That's what I wanted. Can you see that? That's a bad 1-0, but there's 1-0. Woohoo, 1-0. I'd like to remind you, if you would like to follow, I will crack a pack for you. And if you can guess the rare before I show it, I will send it to you. You have to message me, obviously, but... I think this should pop up when people following me. Test follow. Yeah. So this is working. Cat check. Alright, be on the draw. Yeah, it's a little slower, but I will try it. He is 1-1. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Let's get this new chair. I'm trying to figure out how best is comfortable. Blue. Control deck. We are in a control mirror. Pieces of the puzzle. Well, that's pretty good. Nagging thoughts. Wind's rebuke. Puts piece of the puzzle. Piece of the puzzle. Evolving Wilds. And this. So he's got those two cards in his hand. So nagging thoughts and winds of rebuke. Okay. All right. So Sphinx of the Final Word seems like a good card to bring in for this matchup. I love playing Draw Go though. Not sure what this deck is. It's a mono blue deck of some type. Green. Playing, oh, is this think I'll take both of those. I think I'll ditch this harness lightning. Warp landscape. More land searching. Pour over the pages. Draw 3 cards. Yeah, I guess I'll just do this. Maximize my mana here. I can do another, hold these up, and then I can transfer Gear Hulk later if I want. Hoping he cracks this and gets rid of his pour over the pages things. He could have a whole hand of counter spells over there, but I don't want that. I don't want that. Guess I'll just play this guy down. You can Winds Rebuke it, but that's fine. Essence Scatter? Anticipate. Alright. Anticipate away. Crack Warped Landscape. Okay. Alright, I got a Knefka down. Winds Rebuke. I figured that. I'm fine with that. Engulf the Shores. Pour the pages. Okay. I got a Pull for Tomorrow. Magma Spray, which is not that good in this matchup, looks like. I don't know what he's doing. Winds Rebuke is out of his hand, though. Yeah, I think I'll counter that. I'm going to cycle this sensor. Don't think I need any more. I'm just going to hold up Gear Hulk with a counter spell. Pieces of the puzzle. Yeah, I guess that's fine. What do you get in his hand? Okay, not this. Put Wart Landscape, Anticipate Nagging Thoughts in the Graveyard. Anticipate Nagging Thoughts, okay. Another piece of the puzzle. Okay. Puts island in the graveyard. What is his... I think it might be the zombie thing. Should I just run out this Gear Hulk though? I think I'm going to. Flashback my Glimmer. And on bottom, that on top. Magma spray. Oh, I didn't realize it wasn't his end of turn. You're just tapped out. Ooh, a negate. That's pretty good. Get rid of this. Harness lightning, I guess. Don't really need that. We got 2 decent counters. Contingency plan, sure. $19 cards left. What is he doing? What is his game plan? He's got to have that zombie card. That's all I can think of. And this should wipe him out because it comes to play tapped, I believe. Is he a Brain in the Jar in his deck? And he just can't find it? Let that happen. I'm going to save these for a win condition that he has. This card's an anticipate. I don't know if it wants Winds of Rebuke my guy. I'd like it. I'd take it. Another contingency plan. Yep. He's got 17 cards left. He's setting up something. What I don't know. What is he doing? What is going on? Anybody followed yet? I want to open some packs. Yeah. Another Gear Hulk. That's pretty good. He doesn't show me any creatures either, so the Essence Scatters aren't doing very much. We have a Magma Spray here. Alright, here's the big payoff. Splendid Reclamation. Turn all land cards from a graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Let's do this. Commit it. Well, that was his game plan. I'm gonna gate that, I guess. He's basically tapped out. What all the lands back in play do, though, for him? Oh, there's Rise from the Tide. Oh, there's a cat. He does have Rise for the Tide in his graveyard. My Singleton Mirror Pool. I can commit to memory in response to him playing Splendid Reclamation. He gets nothing back. And scoop it up. All right. Mono blue. So these, this. Don't want magma spray. Don't want harness lightning. Let's bring in dispel. That does anything against him? Okay, bring sweltering sun. Dragmaster outcast. Will that do anything against him either? I guess bring the spells. A thing in the ice, maybe? Just to have something else? Yeah, I'll try that. What do you guys think? Good idea? Yeah, I'll keep this. He's very slow. You got it. I'm just going to slam this thing in the ice down, turn 2. So you can either focus on trying to hold off this guy, or build up his graveyard. Splendid Reclamation. What was it? I guess he can kick the, what's it called easier? Piece of the puzzle. He did bring in negate. That's good. Part the water veil. So we probably won't part the water veil. Puts negate, island, pour the page in the graveyard. Well, that's a good draw. So I got a good amount of counter spells here. Ooh, he did not get anything. I will play draw go. Another counter spell. Yep. I played Nagging Thoughts, right? Yeah. This is one forest. He might have 2. Another commit to memory. I like it. Play some draw go. Handful of counters. Warp landscape. Okay. He might have taken out his bounce spell thing, which makes sense. Put negates in because he doesn't want to bounce my Gear Hulks. It would not be good for him. Nagging Thoughts, sure. The gate. Is it Gear Hulk? Alright, with the Gear Hulk there, I might just fire off one of these commit to memories. So I have something to target. I think I'll fire off one of these disallows also. Wherever he is plays here. Yeah. Ooh, that's a good one. Three. I guess I'll do it for 4. Gives them a chance to fire something off that's instant, like a bounce spell or something, but oh well. It's a cancel. Just straight up cancel. Alright? Alright, you got it, guy. Just straight up just cancel. Alright. This is definitely a budget deck. This is a budget brew going on over here. You gotta anticipate it. I guess I could have fired off a sensor to flip my... Gonna cycle this, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think he's running sensor, but I'll play around sensor. And so I'll just go play two spells now. Well, this is this and the zombie maker thing. Here's the win conditions. Part the water veil. I'll do this thing. I'll commit it. Negate the commit. And I'll just counter the negate. You have a dispel? Another dispel? No, he does not. Get in for a buttload of damage, if you don't mind, sir. I have Gearhulk up. Also have a Glimmer of Genius and a commit. I don't think he has the counter spell in hand, so I have to part the water veil. Commit that one too. Engulf the shores, that's pretty good. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You should have part coming up here. Rise from the tide. Just negate that, I think. I could have flashed back that, but I don't think that's worth it. Sweltering Suns. I think it's the second Rise from the Tide. I'm gonna put that on the bottom and a Gearhulk on top. Ooh, dispel. 4th Ether Hub. All the Ether Hubs. I am Ether Hub. Blue and one of these. Gearhulk and dispel. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll just negate that. Ooh, another glimmer. Get in with my Gearhulk. I think I have this game locked up. I know he's drawing another Part the Water Veil next turn. That's going to try to kick, I'm assuming. Contingency plan. Sure, you got it. All the contingency plans. Reminder, anybody following, if you follow, I will crack a pack for you. And if you guess the rare before I open it, then I'll send it to you. And I don't know if my follow alert's working, but if it's not working, just tell me you're following. And then I will believe you. He scoops it up. All right. Record. We are 2-0. Hope you guys can see that 2-0 right over here. 2-0. There. Is it better? 2-0. You can all see the 2 wins here. Okay. I didn't do the old fancy border yet. It's on my list of things to do. Anybody following me yet? Nope. Didn't think so. Follow me and I'll crack a pack. Come on. Who wants to watch me crack a pack? Oh, I also said I'm going to crack a pack for each time I won. So I'll crack all packs. It's a this card, Bounty of the Luxa, and a late claim, Bounty of the Luxa, and the Fancy Island. Put it right here. The medic. Have a cycle and removal spell. Yeah, I'll try it. I'm on the play also. What am I playing against? Black, green. Might be out of reach by the time it. Ooh, there we go. Sweltering Suns might be good. No, not against that guy. Ether Hub. Come through in a clutch. Oh, these Gearhulks are killing me. Oh, I can kill that guy. Puddles for life? You need Puddles for life? I will crack a pack for you, Puddles. What rare do you think I'm going to open? Tell me, Puddles. Tell me the rare. Long Tusk Cub. Okay. Should I cycle this or not? No, I'm not going to now. Puddles, tell me the rare. What rare will I open in this pack? Walking Ballista. Liliana. Alright. If I open Liliana, I'm sending it to you. Opening it right here. What's that? Oh. Forsaken the World. That's not the rare. Open the wrong side. Mountain. This card then? Nihab the Worthy. Unfortunately, Nihab the Worthy is not Liliana. It's Nihab the Worthy. And a Bonton's Monument foil. Nihab the Worthy. Is it my turn? His turn. His turn. Sad face. Thanks, though. No problem. Puddles for life. What's he doing? Long Tusk Cub. All right. Aether Hub. Okay. It's pretty good. Was it MTG Knight 91 is now following. All right, MTG Knight 91. Tell me what card you think I'm going to open. Should I fire this off now? I'm going to see if he tries to put a counter on it at the end. Then I'll fire it off. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Magma Spray, I guess. Either one works. Which one would be better upside in the future? Magma Spray is hard to kill things, I guess. If he just fires it off now, that'd be awesome. Memory? As in commit to memory? Yep. Alright, MTG Knight 91. Looking for a commit to memory. Alright. You get nothing. And this. Dispossess. Dispossess. Not to commit to memory, which is an awesome card, unfortunately. Dispossess was the card that was opened. Dispossess. Sorry, MTG Knight 91. Dispossess was called. Okay, he has the -4/-4 thing in hand, so I'm not going to block. He'll get some energy here, unfortunately, but I can Harness Lightning it next turn. Yay, should shoot high for the Lily too, but worth the shot. Yeah, why not, right? It's our random draw. Yes. Three, 4, 5, 6. Harness Lightning. So this is why I didn't do the other thing first. So 1 to 3. Okay. What do you guys think of this blue-red control deck so far? Main phase, Gear Hulk. Nope, Walking Ballista. You got it. Attack your face. I can hold up Sensor, I guess, or the Blighted Cataract. I thought I might just Blighted Cataract. I tried Mono Blue. I have not tried Mono Blue yet. This is the first time I've played Standard in like 3 years. Ooh, Mirror Pool. Yeah, I'm just attacking with both. See what happens. This is this anti-Marvel card, which is my standard deck. About sums up my luck for today. Seems interesting. Still haven't figured out the best control deck is yet. Yeah, I was Googling control decks on TCG Player, and Blue-Red came up. It seemed pretty cool. Yeah, I saw LSV play the Mono Blue deck. That looked pretty nice. Interesting. Okay, I don't have enough to censor that back. I can censor the other one though. Oh no. That's already countered, isn't it? Okay. Yep. 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 Well, he's out of cards in hand. Yeah, the LSV Mono Blue deck. That looks fun to play with Engulf the Shores. I was looking at the meta though. It seemed a lot of aggressive decks, so I thought the red would help a little more for that. Okay, so green, black, energy token thingies. I think I want Thing in the Ice against those. Is that good? Sweltering Sun seemed like it was good. Crush Tentacles, yeah. Is that one guy? The one guy's still on format that brings guys back. What would I sideboard in for this match? I don't think Sweltering Suns is the best. I have one main. Maybe put another one in. Maybe commit out. Confiscation Coup. Where did mana cost? I don't know if that's what I want in the deck or not. Can't think of what else should go in here, so I'll just try this out again. Baneslayer 13. Baneslayer, if you push that follow button, I'll give you a chance to guess what's in the pack, and if you guess it right, I'll send it to you. The rare it is, not just a random common in the pack. But if you want to try for a common instead of a rare, I'll definitely look to see if there's commons in the pack. Another Magma Spray, huh? What's this set? Amonkhet. Amonkhet. Oh, I don't like that. I'm going to cycle this, see if I can get a red. Another Magma Spray. Force of Will. Bold move. Bold move. Alright. Force of Will has been called. If there's a Force of Will in this, I will send you a Force of Will. Approach the second sun. Approach the second sun, unfortunately. Did you just follow me? Who just followed me? Was that you? Approach the second sun was called. Oh, I'm going to lose this miserably now. Damn Magma Sprays. Alright. That was bad. It was very bad. Okay, well what takes care of those guys? I think I want Thing in the Ice. I don't know about these commits. Magma Sprays, okay. I'll try that then. Yeah, follow control players. Follow me. This isn't too bad. Here's my secret tech right here. Mirror Pool and Blighted Cataract, because I don't have any more Wadding Funeral. Tune with nature. Gearhulk isn't too bad. Play a 2-drop. Cannot counter Rampager. You suck. I think I'm gonna lose to this deck. I guess play this down. I can Lightning Harvest his Rampager if he doesn't play a 2-drop next turn. He might be playing around Censored. Oh, thank God he's not. Yeah, I guess I can do both. Do this now. Why? He doesn't have ability to Blossoming Defense it. And then I still have Essence Scatter up. Yeah, we're just going to Essence Scatter anything here. Evolving Wilds. Okay, I have the Rampager. Play Mirror Pool. Pass. Just Glimmer this turn. He's going to play his Rampager again. Nope. Plays Nissa. Alright. That's a thing, I guess. You get a plant. You get a plant. You get a plant. Whoever gets a plant. Connect the Mindful. I think I'll keep that. I'm just gonna pass here. Hold up my Gearhulk. Scrap Heat Scrounger. Sure, that's fine. Doesn't block. I will counter that guy though. He's huge. Makes a plant. Attack Nissa. Block with the plant. I can also Mirror Pool my Gearhulk in the future if I want. That's some sweet value there. Sweet, sweet value. Oh, don't turn up all the yields. Okay. I'm going to draw a card here with Kedef the Mindful, I think. I can also swap this guy to something else. Oh, he's just going for full value here. Yep. Two, three, four. No. Gain X life and draw X cards and creatures you control. Well, that's pretty good for him. Need a running Ulamog, 4 Gear Hulk, and a Kepnef. Should cut the Kepnef from my 4th copy of Censor. Should cut the 4th copy of Censor. How many? You running 1 Kefnet? I think 1 Kefnet's fine. I think I'm going to mirror pool my Gear Hulk here. Tune. Okay. Flashback my Glimmer. Oh, yes, cast that. I think I want both of these. Okay, I'll block him. Does he have the -4/-4? He might have it. That would be bad for me. I don't think he does, though. I guess I should have Magma Sprayed his Scrap Heap Conjure, but that's not doing much right now. I think he took his -4/-4 out. What deck runs all those? Sounds awesome. Are you talking to Baneslayer 13? Banana Slayer? Ooh, it's a disallow. So that'll stop his Nissa trigger if he wants to go for that. 6. I just attack Nissa with these two. Got 2 cards in hand. I have a disallow and a couple Harness Lightnings. A Wandering Fumarole. This is why I like blue-red or blue-white. It's my 4-color Marvel. Magma Spray is just too weak against 3 colors creature. Yeah. Draws 2 cards. Draw. You draw 1 card and gain a life. All mono blue. Boatload of counters, Glimmer, Pulfin is awesome. Reminds me of what's it called? Things of Revelation. Okay. Just let me do it. Just lose a life then? Yeah. I'm just gonna attack with these guys. I guess I'll play a land. Hold up another Gearhulk. He's gonna draw a card and lose a life though. Oh yeah, I don't know how to get the link to work. Six. How do I make a link work for you? Anybody know? Crushing for fun. LOL. You can use Crush or what's the other card? Engulf the Shores also works, but Crush gets everything, so that's pretty nice. Another, never, sure. And get in for 2. You got it. Getting that damage in. That mirror pool's doing some work. Look at this value. Oh my god. So much value. Yeah. Gearhulk, Gulf of Shores. Oh, Gearhulk's also working the new Quit to Memory thing too. It's pretty bonkers. Pretty bonkers. Disallow. And he has 6 cards in hand? Jeez. Winding Constrictor, sure. Does nothing by itself. Commit to Memory and flashback with Gearhulk. It's kind of crazy. Pass the turn. It's not bad. Not too shabby. You gotta leave guys back to block though. Otherwise you're dead. Attack. Yep, that'll work. Just play this. I'd like to draw a card now. I dare you. He draws a card. Reminder, anybody watching, you can ask Baneslayer and MTG Knight 91. But if you follow me, I'll let you guess what rare is in this pack. And if you guess it right, I'll send it to you. Sure, a tune. Including what those weird expedition things called. Another glint siphoner. Sure, that's fine. Yeah, I'll counter that. No, what are you playing? All the flashback, this thing? Return? I have to get this guy powered up, which I can probably do. Four, 5, 6. Oh, sure. Yes. Bottom, top. 1, 2, 3, 4. Victor Prime. Yes, I was like, use this ability. Well, I guess that was enough. Guessing Glorybringer. Alright. Glorybringer. Looking for a Glorybringer. Double block? Single block. Okay, single block it is. Magma spray that guy, I think. Okay. Glorybringer. Victor Prime. Looking for a Glorybringer. We get Warrior Token. Ooh. Fancy Forest. A Foil Blighted Bat. How'd I lose? Blossoming Defense. He had it. Huh. Oh, we have Dust to Dawn. Dust to Dawn is the rare. Dust to Dawn. Medic wins the match. Oh, jeez. I did not play around. I played around Blossoming Defense. Maybe not well enough. I think I miscalculated the my Knef triggers. Well, darn. Wasn't paying too much attention there. 2 and 1. Bum bum bum. Alright. Dusk till dawn. Alright, let's see if we can finish this for a like 4-1 or something. What's it for a treasure chest? 3-2? Oh, yeah. For some reason, I was thinking that Glimmer gave me an extra card in hand. It's a good idea. What was it? I thought it was the number of creatures you controls. Did I misread Nissa? Is the number of lands you control? I might have misread Nissa. I'm looking at this. Yeah, I guess I'll try this. Isn't Nissa number of creatures you control or is number of lands you control? Which one is it? Yeah. This is also my first time playing this deck, so keep this. Put that on the bottom, I guess. Number of lands. Oh, that's why I had so many cards in hand. I didn't realize that. Like, wow, so many cards. I thought he was drawing them from his stupid little 2-1s. I'll read the cards. Oh, I don't like that guy. I don't have magma sprays somewhere in my deck. These guys come back. Oh, cast this. Of course, sorcery. No. Yeah, I thought it was number of creatures. That's why I killed one of his creatures. I wasn't even paying attention. I wasn't even paying attention. I wonder what his reaction was like. What? Why didn't you? What? That's what I get for knowing the format. If you noticing, I'm reading what these guys do when you play sorceries. Well, these guys are a little beating on me, aren't they? I can commit one of them. He's a little mana screwed, so if I can just take out 1 or 2 of them, be nice. Upkeep. Oh. Might have to commit one of these guys. If we have 8 cards in hand, the memory would be half of that would be very nice. Yeah, I'm just gonna commit one of these guys now. Save me some damage. And guarantee doesn't draw a card. He can kill it right now. It's gonna kill it in response? That'd be awesome. Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. He kills it in response. That's awesome. It's good for me. I'll take it. I think I'm going to memory if he attacks. He has 8 cards in hand. It'll fill up my hand. It'll fill up his too, but he's very far behind. Cast memory is what I want? Yeah. He gets rid of his 2 guys in his graveyard also. He's down a card. Oh, he's got his that second land though. He's 2 Wandering Deads back. Yep. Discard a card. 2 black zombie. If I disallow that, doesn't change that thing. I guess I can do this again. I have too many glimmers in hand. I knew he was going to have that. You suck. Why do you suck so much? It's okay. It's okay. I got another one. I can get more back with this thing. Now you draw nothing but land. Just commit him. Diagraph guy, huh? What does he do? Whenever you cast a zombie spell, create a 2/2 black zombie creature. I'm gonna fire this off right now. Don't want that. I'll take that. I'll pass. Holding up a few things. He has 2 cards in hand. Activates ability, sorcery, only if you have 1 or fewer cards in hand. Oh, okay. So I like to use these magma sprays on these guys. Hip Crip Ripper, Crip Breaker. Oh, I thought moves a counter too. Just gonna counter that thing. I think he's gonna bring back one of these. Well, that's pretty good too. Well, that really got me there. Man, I do not know these decks very well. Mono black zombies. This guy is a lot better now, isn't he? This guy was terrible in previous sets, wasn't he? Well, these things are not good for me. I think I'm dead. I gotta do this. Unfortunately. I'm not dead yet. almost dead though. Anybody else? What is this guy? Another one of these guys? It's a waste, but I'm gonna counter that. If only I had engulfed. If only I had engulfed the shores this entire time. You should attack with everybody? Nope. It sounds bad to do this, but I think it's what I need to do. Come on. No. No. Yeah. Your graveyard? Alright. Down to really low life again. I have commit to memory. We just followed Twatasonic? Was that name Twatasonic? What was that? Twatasonic. If that's your name, I don't know. Type something in the chat. But tell me what rare you guys think's in this pack, and I will send it to you. Tell me the rare. Do this. It's Twack for short. I'm going to go with the Dread Wanderer based on this match. Wait, Dread Wanderer. Oh, this guy? Dread Wanderer. Okay. Dread Wanderer coming up. See if you get a Dread Wanderer. You have Beast Token, Non-Pretty Island, Gideon. Gideon was the correct pick for this one. Gideon. Well, you don't even have to guess the rare correctly. Oh, you guessed the rare correctly, I'll send it to you. You did not guess the rare correctly. If you would have guessed Gideon, Gideon was the correct guess. Stop on my opponent's turn. Ooh, Gideon is good. I haven't played with it yet. Where'd it go? He's in that pile someplace now. Tie Books. Thanks for following. If you can guess a rare from this pack, it could be yours. The rare, not the pack. Well, like I said, I can send you the rest of the pack too if you want. But if you guess the rare correctly, I'll send it to you. He's playing around something. Target creature gets X 2/2 black zombies. It's a one target creature. So for 0? Okay. Oh, get some -1/-1. Sure, you got it. You said guess it correctly. You said to guess the rare in the pack, and I'll send it to you. Yeah, guess which rare is in the pack. Sure. You get that Dead Dread Wanderer back. Discard that. I guess Ether Hub might have been better discard. Something good. Another Glimmer. Um, Four, five, six. Magma spray. This. Go Gadget Glorybringer. All right. All right. Tie Butts going for Glorybringer. If you guess Glorybringer, I will send you this pack. You get token, non-pretty forest. Glorybound Initiates. Glorybound Initiates was pulled. Gearhulk Magma Spray. Yep, that's what I did. Gearhulk and Magma Spray. Attack. Is that fine? Yeah, I think I can attack here. Safely attack, hopefully. Get the glory bit right. Yep, halfway there. Guess wrong. Technically send it to him. Come on. Nope. Okay. Yeah, that's a 4/4. Oh, I guess that's not too bad. I'll just get rid of that guy now. Fatal push it. Bottom, top. Okay, it seems fine then. Gank off this guy, I guess. Play this. There's no haste zombies, are there? And I win. Mono black beats. Sweltering Suns. Did I not bring these in? This is the first game. Sweltering Suns. Thing in the Eye seems fine. Confiscation Coup is not the best. Maybe some commits. Negate does not seem very worthwhile deck either. Let's try that. Your Magma Spray is really good. This is where Magma Spray shines. His removal spell was the Zombie Maker. Minus Liliana something or Dark something. Alright, I'll keep this. It seems bad, but it has a Magma Spray, which should help a lot. And I saw that too. That guy's annoying too. Another one. Come on. Oh, well, I'll eventually get there. Get me at least 2 for 1. This Sweltering Suns. Okay, I'll take a 3 for 1, I guess. I guess, if you insist. I didn't want to, but you insisted on it. Discard 2 cards. Now what are you playing? Now what are you playing? Just get back here. Scrap Heap Scrounger. Yep. I guess I could have fired this up and blocked, but he get a removal spell also. I don't want either of those. Pull from tomorrow. Not what I'm looking for here. Also not what I'm looking for. I'm going to fire off this pull though anyway. Just going to get this guy back. It's fine. Ugh. Oh, just pumps up one guy. Okay. I can live with that. This. Which one do you like back? Scrounger or this Haunted Dead? He only has one card, so let's get Scrounger back. Boom. Boom. We might have this one, boys. We might have this one. All the Ether Hubs in hand possible, though. We draw one more Ether Hub. Well, of all the Ether Hubs. Now he can get back his Haunted Dead. Another cursed. Cursed. Lord of the Accursed. Alright, well, I got Sphinx's Rev, so Sun seems great. Oh, Sweltering Suns? Yeah. This is very good in this matchup. I'd like to attack into my... Okay. I will attempt to block. Mirror Pool. Sensor I don't want. I can take Mirror Pool. I said I don't want Sensor. You could have the -4/-4 thing, but that's fine. That means he's not getting back his Haunted Dead. I guess he doesn't have it. Cycle. Cycle sensor and turn. Nailed it. Yeah. Getting there. He doesn't have 2 for that. Okay, I'm safe to attack. Should I fire off this? I think I'm fire. Wait a turn to fire off the pull. I have a mirror pull. Yeah. I can pull for 3. Yeah. Well, there we go. I think I got it. I'll just cost 5 to do it. Oops. Oh, never mind. Well, I still have Wandering Femur up. That's what I did. Oh, no. Alright, you got it. Attack you. I could have copied it, but that wouldn't change the clock at all. Now he scoops it up, maybe? He's dead on board. LOL, nice. Thank you, David Owens. Thanks. Alright. It's 3-1. Alright, at this time, does anybody want to guess the pack? You push that follow button, and I will open this pack for you. If you can guess the rare correctly out of the pack, I will send you the rare. I'll send you the whole pack if you want, but nobody wants the other cards in the pack. Unless there's a neat foil. Any want to follow? I'll be right back. Well, I don't know how the thing works for... Hey, Baneslayer, just tell me if anybody follows while I'm gone. I gotta pee real quick. Alright, what'd I miss? Jamotron, you just followed? There's a 100% chance it's approached the second sun. Are you sure? I already opened one before. An approach has been opened. Oh, somewhere in here. The cancel's been opened too. There. Approach has been opened already. You want to put a 7 at the top and try to open it again? Jamotron. Guess what's rares in this pack? You saying I'll give you another redo if you don't want to say approach second sun. All right. You had me at I already opened that crappy rare. Liliana. Alright, Liliana's been called. Opened a Gideon earlier, so looking for a Liliana. You get token. Oh. It is a never return. Never return. Never return. Never return. Sorry. Better luck next time. I guess not next time. Never return. Never return. I'll try this. Doesn't seem too awesome. Oh, he molded a 4. Alright, well, enough. Better chance. Mold a 2. Oh, mold a 3. Guys, I think we have this one. Skips their draw phase. Okay. Now watch, he still win. Frank KS. I won't show him what I'm playing either. But just throwing out a mirror pool. This card is actually pretty good with Gearhawks. I was playing Marvel. That's the only deck I know that plays blue-green is the Marvel deck. Left in a never return. I get it. I'm a huge fan of puns, so bring the puns on. The more puns, the better. I'm just gonna slam this guy. Why not? It is. I've won on a mold of 4 before. So that I have done. It was in a draft, but still. I'm not going to show him too much here. Oh, I played my land first. Guess I'll just do this now. I have 7 cards in hand. No. Oops. Alright. Blue-green. In the dark here. I think he's playing Marvel. Jessica Bach? Oh, fuck. Sorry, dermatologist took part of my face off the other day. Scabbing over. I think I want this. Some negates. And releases. Take out something like that. And Sweltering Suns. Probably Sweltering Suns. Let's try that. What do you think? Jessica Bach. Bach. Have you played the follow and see if you can open a guess the rare game yet? If you have not, push that follow button. And then, if you can guess what rare is in this pack, I will send you that rare. Another Gearhulk. I don't want another Gearhulk. Three and 1. Let's see if we can take this home to the 4-1. He passed. I like it. The blue gods hasn't been too bad. He kind of sits there most of the game until I could basically stabilize, but he might be playing around Censor here. Or he's mana screwed again. He is playing around Censor. Alright, I'll cycle then. He is smart. He is definitely playing the Aetherworks deck. I don't know. He seems. I've only tested him a little bit with this league. I had him in draft before too. He was okay. You want to tackle your servant? Sure. I'll take 2. Because if you have 7 or more cards, if it was like 6 or more or 5 or more, that'd be cool, but 7 or more seems so hard to get to sometimes. Debating on whether or not to commit this guy. I think if he doesn't play anything this turn, I'll commit him. Be aggressive with my commits. If I pull out a counter, that's fine too. So just remember he has one of those comments coming up. Just scooped it up. What? What? That was odd. All right. Well, we are. Oops, this one. We are 4-1. Mini wheats. What's going on between black green delirium and black green constructor for standard? I like Constrictor. I think it's cooler looking, but I think Delirium has better stability. What's it? Long term. More mid range, isn't it? I'm more a mid range fan. Where's the treasure chest set? There they are. Mini wheats. Since you're already, where's my cat? Since you're already following, you missed the. I just went 4-1 with the blue-red control deck. We're also playing a game of Guess the Rare in the Amencot, whatever pack. And if you guess it, I will send you the rare. And since you were already following, and you're a mod, if you can guess this rare, I'll send it to you. I can bring it to your house even. So the options, actually, for other people following, it's either the pack or a treasure chest. You guess the rare in the treasure chest. Soul Ring? Soul Ring's not even in this set. Somebody guessed Force of Will earlier, though. Somebody else follow? Did I miss somebody following? It's obviously Soul Ring. You want to guess Soul Ring? Is that your guess? Or you Soul Ring from the treasure chest? You don't even play MTGO, do you? It's a Blue God. Okay. Blue God it is. Just playing with the Blue God. Zombie token. Alright, Jessica Bach, or Bach just second. Let me do this. Ooh, I like those. Blue God? Ooh, Glyph Keeper. Close to the Blue God. This guy's pretty awesome, though. Mini Wheats, you did not guess it correctly. Got a blue card right, but not a Blue God. Alright, Bach. Do you want to do Amenhut pack? Or treasure chest? Which one? Guess the treasure chest rare? Or guess the pack in this one? I'm glad I didn't win then. Come on, Bach. What do you want? What is your poison? Pick your poison. Pull from tomorrow. Alright. Let's hope I pull one out. Even Initiate. Is that a... Oh, they have the zombie tokens in here too? Crappy Swamp. It's... Regal... Caracal? Lifelink Cat. Cloud Goat Cat? What do you want to call it? Cloud Goat Cat? Cloud Goat Cat? Alright, well let's open some treasure chests then, since I just won 4. Open one of these. You guys ready? 10 play points. A unplayable card now. And a card that was good in draft back in the day. 10 play points, guys. Come on. Come on. It's a good thing you didn't guess 10 play points. It's 10 play points. Grasp of Darkness. And a Turnicide. Tojo-kun. Tojo-kun. Alright. Tojo-kun, since you just followed, you can choose one of the 2 treasure chests that are left. Or you two, Neil, Junzi, or what's in a pack of Amonkhet? Which one? A treasure chest or a pack? What's the rare in the pack? If you guessed it, the rare correctly in the pack, I will send it to you. Pack. Alright. What's the rare? Guess the rare. Canyon Sloth? What card's that? Did I spawn it right? That's not even a card. Oh, wait, reset all filters. Oh, Canyon Slot. Guess that kid didn't know the card exists. 1 in 64 chance. It is a warrior token with vigilance. Is a crappy mountain. And... oh, so close. Irrigated farmland. Irrigated farmland. So close. So close. Steel product. No, not. So close. No. Nice though. Good guess. Good guess. So far, I've had like 2 Liliana guesses. Somebody guessed Force of Will. I haven't opened any of those expeditions yet. All right. Let's see another treasure chest opened. Open one of these. It is a Master Biomancer. This card was awesome back in the day. Long Road Home. I didn't even know this card exists. Beginning of next step, return that card to the battlefield. Was this a reprint from something from like Time of Heroes or something? Improvement. This card was okay in draft. Streamer froze for you. Is it still frozen? No, it's still working on my end. Try refreshing, maybe? Try refreshing. A Rose 090. Counterspell of pre-release. Nice. I think cards look really weird, but a Rose. Did still frozen for you? Yeah. I'm watching it on my tablet over here to make sure it's working fine. It's still working fine over here. Can you still hear me, Rose, or no? I'm gonna open a treasure chest while you're waiting. It's 15 play points. Rise from the Tides. I just beat a Rise from the Tides deck earlier. Slip through space. You got a lot, like a bunch of crappy play points. Change my. How do you change your quality? Where's the change the quality button? Oh, not for me, for the other guy. Chest and trash. Yeah, all my chests were trash. Master Biomancer was the coolest card I got. I have all these other cool packs though. All right, anyone want to play Momir, or what's that? Jorah Basic or Mojosto? Well, I was in Japan for a week and a half. I just got back last weekend. I was in the field for a month before that. Before that, I was in Japan for a month. Before that, I was in Japan for another month. I think I'm going to Singapore and Malaysia. Thank you, Rose090. Would you like to guess a rare in this pack? If you guess it correctly, I will send it to you. I think I have sleeves someplace to send it to and everything. Where did I put those? I used to sell cards on eBay, so I have a bunch of these sleeves. I do have a follower alert. Nissa. It should pop up at the top someplace. Alright, so a Rose090 said Nissa. Neil Stujay, you get to guess next. Another Daredevil. Aiming high. Island. Ooh, Drakehaven. Drakehaven was pulled. Drakehaven. Does anyone play Momir Basic or Mojosto? Let me know how to play those. Also, I'm waiting for Nestle to pick a card. That's how you say name. What's your MOS? I'm a 90 Alpha. Gideon? I pulled a Gideon earlier. So, you want to re-guess now? I guess I can pull all the rares that people have tried to guess, or have opened, people guessing. Breakhaven. Foil Gideon. Alright, Foil Gideon has been called. Got the Regal Cat. Glyph Keeper. I opened a Planeswalker though. The Gideon. I had Never Return was pulled. The closest was somebody guessed a blue rare, and somebody guessed a dual land that wasn't the right dual land. Glory was close too. You were really close. Tojokan? Did they say it? Tojokan? Yeah, here's the Gideon. Somebody guessed. Blighted Bat, Dust to Dawn. It's called. Just 1 second. Approach the Second Sons was called. Was it 35 Tango? Is that the Intel guy? 35 Tango? Destined to Lead. Is that not rare? Is that rare? No. 35 Tango. I don't know what 35 Tango is. Dispossess was one. Oh, Nebob the Worthy, I guess. Nehab, Shadrach, and Bounty of the Luxa. Bounty of Luxa. So we're going for a foil Gideon. Systems maintainer. Oh. Looking for a foil Gideon. No. Can you even see this? Let me just make it a little bigger here. Foil Gideon? No. How many people guessed Glorybringer earlier? Who guessed Glorybringer earlier? Who was guessing that earlier? Glorybringer. Anybody for Momir? Anybody know how to play Momir? I did. I think, yeah. If only you waited like 4 more packs. Who's up for Momir? This is my MTGO name, if anybody wants it. And in no way is that my real name. I have Mojosto deck too. Or Jorah Basic, if anyone knows what those are. Let me show you what those are real quick. Freeform Vanguard. This is Shahiri of the Gitu. Starting hand size increased by 1. You pay 3, discard a card, choose 3 random instants, and you get to choose one to play it, or 3, discard a card, 3 random sorcery, you get to play it. So it's basically like Momir, but with instants and sorceries instead. And then Mojosto plays with Joria, Momir, and then Stonehear Giant, where whenever a creature enters the battlefield, you put an equipment that costs 1 less than it attached to it. So the board state just gets crazy immediately. But you have to have all 3 if you guys want to play. Anybody want to play? Hell is this? The hell? What is this? This is crazy. Either that or I can draft. Which one? You guys pick. Dude, can you pull on here? How do you pull? Anybody know? Pull seconds. Option 1. Option 2. Start a pull. So I do this. Thanks, many weights. Pull. So I do this. So for 90, this, comma, draft, comma, Momir. I did 90 seconds? Maybe just do pull 90, draft, Momir. I don't understand what's going on then. 90, you can do 90 seconds then? 60 then? Try that. I don't know anymore. Make 60S? What do you guys want to do? Draft? Hashtag polls for dummies. Alright, so options are drafting or Momir. Comment after poll? I'm just going to ask people now. First person to say draft or Momir, I'll do that. Or I can play commander. Like a draft. Alright, drafting it is. Limited tournaments, leagues, intermediate, Swiss draft. Ooh, I got all these play points now. Way past my bedtime. Well, there's no sleep tonight. For anybody watching, also, if you follow, you can name a rare out of Amonkhet. This set, the new set. If you guess the rare correctly, I will send it to you. And I'll even give you a spoiler of what we've opened so far. I thought Glorybringer was a mythic, it's not? Isn't Approach the Second Sun? No, Approach the... I had Dustodon in a white-black zombie deck. The card's amazing. Gideon. Glorybound Niche seems really good, too. Never Returns, awesome. Regal Cat. I've opened a couple Regal Cats. Do you guys hear the music at all? Or is it just me? Amonkhet. Almond Cat? It's pronounced Almond Cat. Oh, man cat. Oh, a man cat. If you guys can come up with neat puns for Amonkhet, I'd appreciate it. And if you guys can figure out how the poll works, I'd appreciate that also. Besides just making fun of me. Thanks, Mini Wheats. Thanks. Where the Almond Cat? Almond Cat. Almond Cat's got nuts. Mounds don't. Best mod 2017. Yes, sure. We can say best mod. You're definitely one of the top 2 mods currently in the stream. What do you guys want to draft? Irrigated Farmland? Ooh, there's a couple good ones in this pack. Decimeter Beetle seems like awesome. Also, Edifice of Authority. Edifice is pretty good, but it's very beatable. What do you guys like? Decimeter Beetle or Edifice? I guess take the Irrigated Farmland. Stay way open. I think I like the Beetle though. Snoop King 51. Alright, Snoop King. Name a rare from Amonkhet. If you name the correct rare from this pack, I'll send it to you. I have these little sleeve things. Sent it before, stuff before. Used to sell stuff on eBay. Right to you. I think I have the envelope still too. I'm taking the beetle. Instantly not rewarded. Alright. So white is definitely not open. Or definitely open. This guy's amazing. I like this card a lot. This guy is not as good as I was hoping for, because it's kind of mana cost, not power. I like the final reward here, though. Keeps me a little bit more open, kind of stay in these black-green colors. Thoughts, concerns? Next rare. Cut to ribbons. Alright, looking for a cut to ribbons. I've not opened one of those yet. Cut to ribbons. Cut to ribbons. Have a insect token. Have a neat swamp. And a foil seeker of insight. And champion of Rohonas. Rohinus? Champion of Rohinus. Alright. Thanks for stopping by, Mini Wheats. So this card's pretty good. Rohinus' Monument. It goes with my green theme. I missed like 6 triggers of this earlier draft. So the Monument, I think a good pick. What do you guys think? Monument? It was a good try, Snoop King. The closest somebody has gotten is they guessed a land, but the wrong land. And somebody guessed a blue, but got the wrong blue rare. I've played with this card before. It's neat, but it's meh. It's 3 mana for a counterspell. I'm going to go with the Monument here. The Wasteland Scorpions also seems fine. And this Brawler, but there's another Brawler. I'm going to Sting, Soul Stinger, I think. Fits with our Dustmere Beetle. It's kind of a double removal spell in a way. So I'm going to go with that guy. Brawler is fine also. Yeah. This guy's decent. I'm going to go with the Evolving Wilds, I think, though, over Natural Stamina. Ooh. It's a Festering Mummy. There's a second Enigma Drake that went around. I drafted that deck before. It's pretty fun. Look at the Festering Mummy, though. Blue-red might be open. I'm trying to cut black, though, so we'll get good black in pack 3. Maybe we'll get good green in pack 2 or something. Who knows? It could be anything. Even be a boat. Anybody else want to follow? I want to open more packs. You follow me, I open a pack. You guess the rare, you win the rare. Scout's Honor. Which one's Scouts? This one? This thing? Falcon Honor. Oh, well, nothing for us here. The Skirmisher. Those who serve. I can hedge my bets to go white also. White and black pair well together. I think I'll go a Natural Stamina, though. Stay in black right now. Go on this and this thing. If you guys have any ideas on other cards to draft, tell me what you got cards like. Another Evolving Wilds or a Sixth Sense. Whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, you may draw a card. I've never seen anybody play this card. Should I go for a second Evolving Wilds? A Sixth Sense. Hazard's Favor. Being common on your turn. Creature control gain. +2/+0 and haste. Does not seem that good. What do you think? Sixth Sense or second Evolving Wilds? Hurry, hurry. I need answers. What did I just pick? Oops. You guys were not quick enough. I accidentally took this rare. Vizier, I guess. I'll take Vizier. You guys aren't fast enough for me. I don't know if I'll take that, but I'll grab it anyway. Alright, there's nothing left for us here. Nothing left for us here. Yeah, it looks like red-blue might have been open. Coming from the other way. Brute Strength. Slithblade. I played against a Slithblade deck earlier. Well, yeah, at least one Slithblade. It got like 3 points of damage in before I nerfed it. Became a -1 or 0-1 or something like that. Then he tried to supernatural stamina it to save it, and I did not let him do that. Wow. Nothing for us in this. Well, yeah, take that back. I forgot I'm playing green. So this guy is good. He's kind of a beating. I played this guy before. It's not that good. You need a lot of tokens for making him work. And he just dies right away. But Exemplar of Strength is right in our deck. Alright, so Bitterblade Warrior or Fetid Pools. I think this Warrior sounds pretty cool. I'm gonna go for that. Oh, Trial of Zeal. Jeez, this card's pretty good. Or Colossopede. I'm gonna hedge my bets for this Trial of Zeal, and might be able to splash that. His players also, so I haven't got any corsages yet, but if I can get some corsages, that would be nice. That might be able to splash my Trial of Zeal. If I had a second Evolving Wild, I'm gonna splash my Hazard's Favor also. What's going on? There's a bat for us here. Scorpion. Vizier of Many Faces. Well, blue-red is definitely open. Bat. I go with Scorpion, I guess. Works well with Trample. There's a blue. Jeez, come on, people. Splendid Agony is good, though. I was in the wrong colors. I think it might be too late to jump over, too. That's the problem with picking a two-color card right away. I always get pigeonholed into those colors. Still recording?